Hej och välkommen till Världens produkter och TV-shop. Den här gången har vi varit i USA och hämtat hem den senaste storsäljaren, Luxurious Hair. Nu kan du äntligen få ett kraftigare, längre och snyggare hår på ett enkelt sätt som bara kostar nästan hälften så mycket som hos din frisör. Och dessutom varar hur länge som helst. Luxurious Hair kan ge dig det. Det här hårsättet är naturligtvis av riktigt hår och finns i 9 olika färgtoner och 3 längder. Nej, nu tycker jag att vi låter välkända Priscilla Presley visa oss hur enkelt man använder Luxurious Hair.
Hello, I'm Priscilla Presley. You know, recently I was being interviewed by Shawn Southwick, the host of a weekly entertainment news show. Throughout the interview, I noticed how beautiful her hair looked, and I found myself thinking most women would love to have hair like that. At the end of the interview, I had to ask her, who does your hair? The cameras were still rolling, and here's what happened.
Great. We're out of time. Thanks.
Thank you. I have a question.
What?
Who does your hair? It is absolutely beautiful. I'm not kidding. I'm sitting here looking. I'm trying to grow my hair out, and I'm going, this style is great.
Oh, thanks. I have no hair.
You have no hair? Great. She has no hair.
You want to see who does my hair? I have a great hairdresser who has nothing to work with, so I have to give her something.
You have to be kidding me. Let me see that.
Wait a minute. I'm not done. Now, I don't show very many people this.
Are you kidding? Where are they?
Well, it's something I came up with because I have no hair.
Let me see that. Oh, my God. These are these extensions?
Well, yeah.
These are absolutely beautiful. They're so natural.
Huh?
Oh, magic. Great. It's true. I couldn't believe it. Hair extensions that were as easy to use as a hair clip. But not only were they easy to use, the hair itself was incredible. By far the most beautiful and natural-looking extensions I'd ever seen. Women have been writing me letters for years, asking advice on a whole range of beauty questions. And a lot of the questions concern hair. And the main question was, how do we make it better? I told Shawn I'd love to be involved in a business venture with her where we could take her hair extensions to the millions of women who were frustrated by their hair length or by the fact they just can't get the volume or fullness they want. Now, don't confuse these with any others you've seen on TV. Shawn's hair extensions are unlike any I've ever seen, from the inexpensive ones to the ones costing thousands of dollars. In my opinion, they are in a league all by themselves. In a minute, she's going to join me here at Universal Studios where her show is taped. You're going to meet Shawn along with some of Hollywood's leading hairstylists, and you're going to see why I believe her luxurious hair extensions are every woman's dream come true.
Long hair, curly hair, hair that blows everywhere. Blonde hair, black hair, look beautiful without care. Luxurious hair, so beautiful.
Well, for those of you who have never seen Shawn's weekly entertainment news show, this is my partner in this new venture, Shawn Southwick. We've also invited some women, including longtime users of Shawn's hair extensions, as well as some brand new customers who have only had their extensions in for 1 week now. Shawn, can you believe it? This is it. The day's finally here.
At last.
Shawn, why don't we start by you telling our viewers how all this came about?
Well, I have always had very thin hair, and like anyone else who has thin hair, I spent a ton of time teasing it and curling it and perming it, doing anything that I could to make it look fuller, look like I had more hair. And it was no fun. You guys know what that's like. And when I got my show, I was very self-conscious about appearing on national television with my thin, puny hair. I had to figure out some way to beef it up. And so I went and got $1,200 worth of hair extensions sewn into my hair. And I hated them, in a word. They looked great, but they were very uncomfortable for me, and they were tight and no fun to sleep in. And so I had them taken out. And there I was again with my real puny hair. So I had to figure out a way to solve my problem. And that's when I came up with clips and extensions and put them in, and boom, here we are.
I wish our extensions were available a few years ago. One film, the studio spent thousands of dollars to have extensions sewn into my hair, so I know what it feels like. I mean, they were uncomfortable. I had to have them 24 hours, you know, with a duration of, 6 weeks, and it wasn't fun. I could not wait to have these extensions taken out of my hair. But with ours, I mean, you don't even know they're in. You don't even know.
But they are.
But they are in, yes. They're in. And I like to have a little fun with them. I like to put a little, wave on the side. My hair is very, very straight, so I like a little wave or sometimes maybe a little curl at the end. And that's what's so great about it, is that if you want to have a lot of volume, you can have volume. If you want to have long, beautiful flowing hair, you can have long, beautiful flowing hair. I mean, you really have the options. You have the choice. I mean, what you've created is unbelievable.
Priscilla, I am so thrilled to have your extensions. I have always wanted to have long hair, and I've never been able to grow it long because it's so fine and wimpy. And now I really have thick, gorgeous hair, the kind of hair that I've always admired on other women.
My hair also is fine and finer at the bottom. So these extensions give me volume, and they're so natural looking, and they feel so secure.
And I feel so much younger when I have this hair, and I just have more confidence. And when I go places, people compliment me on my hair. Where I used to be the one complimenting them, now I get all the compliments. It's great. I love it.
It's great.
It's wonderful.
You deserve them.
Thank you.
My hair is so short, and I'm so impressed with your extensions. You cannot tell they're in.
You can't.
This looks so natural to me. It feels natural. I can't even feel them. It's wonderful to go from the short do to a long, more, it's just pretty. I feel just so much prettier.
I mean, you'd never be able to walk into a room and say that anyone had extensions. It's great.
I just realized we all are sitting in here on these seats with hair clipped into our heads.
It's fun.
Sean, why don't we show what the extensions look like close up before they go into the hair?
I'll show you. As you can see, each extension contains several similar shades of beautiful human hair sewn into wefts which have these little hair clips attached. And you bend the clip to open it, and then slide the clip into your hair and close it. It's that easy. And taking them out is even easier. In fact, to show you how really easy it is, why don't a few of us take them out right now? Huh? Yes, I'm serious. Let's go.
Let's see who can be the fastest.
Oh, I'll get you all beat. Okay, I got my side pieces. I don't know about you guys, but
I've got my side and my back piece. But
pressure's on. Oh, wait, here's an extra one back here. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. How many did she have in her head?
She's got a deluxe set, and then I think she got a supplemental set besides the deluxe.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Whoa!
Wow.
That's great. Here we are, all four together.
Okay, put your hair back on.
As you can see, they're really easy to use. In fact, that's one thing that really impressed the stylist the other night.
Yeah, that's true. She's talking about an event we held a couple of nights ago at the Universal Hilton to introduce our luxurious hair extensions to some of the top hairstylists in the entertainment industry. We knew if they saw them, they would instantly want to begin using them in their movies and television shows. And their response was exactly what we thought it would be. They were as impressed with them as I was the first time that Sean showed them to me. Now, Sean, why don't you and the ladies put your hair back in while we show what some of the stylists had to say after the show.
That's a very good idea.
She, along with some of the leading hair experts in the world, have created the most exciting breakthrough in hair products that I've ever seen. And Sean, it's all yours.
Okay. Well, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, so let me introduce a few of our new product users. Now, we call it luxurious hair, and you're about to see why. This is Lindy before luxurious hair, and this is Lindy now with luxurious hair. This was Patsy without luxurious hair. And Patsy, why don't you come on out? What do you think of that, huh? This was Tracy before luxurious hair. Tracy, we wanted to give a little different look to. Come on out, Tracy. This is Connie, and here is Connie. on out. Here she is now. With her hair. This was Diane before our luxurious hair. And Diane has got her luxurious hair clipped on in, and here she is. This was Deborah without her luxurious hair. Deborah, come on out.
Anyone who's ever had extensions sewn in know how uncomfortable they can be. How are these different?
They're very light and very comfortable. You honestly don't even know that they're in.
Are you wearing them?
Yes, I am.
Are they hard to color, cut, or style?
It's 100% human hair, so it's just like styling anybody else's hair. The hair on their head is the same as this hair.
How secure are they, and how do you maintain them?
How secure are they? Well, let's see. I put these in without a mirror, and I did them real fast. So let's see. How's that for secure?
We're used to seeing extensions with this quality of hair that cost at least 5 to 10 times more. How can you sell it for so little?
We have teamed up with the world's largest purchaser of hair to make what is, according to them, the world's largest single hair purchase in the history of the business. So that's how.
Can we buy them today?
How many of you want them today?
They're user-friendly. They're so easy to use, and it's very important, the kind of work that I do, that whatever I apply on the hair has to come on quickly and it has to come off quickly. I love the color. The variations of colors are wonderful. And most importantly, the hair, the quality of hair is exceptional. I've worked with a lot of different products, and they don't even come close to this.
They are so fast, and they hold their curl, they hold the straight look, they hold whatever you put into them. I permed them very softly. It took a perm beautifully. This is the kind of hair that your customers always say that they want in their next life. Well, they're not going to have to wait to their next life. This is it.
The colors are great. The strength and the hair is strong, but yet it's very soft and natural looking. The simplicity of using them. And the realism that when you're done, you can just pop these things in a second and no one knows. It looks like it's your own hair.
What I like most about the luster is very impressive to me. And the colors are so beautiful, rich and warm, and they're just so natural.
I think these are possibly the sexiest things that you have out at the moment that are on the market. I think they'll fulfill a woman's fantasy. They're so easy to apply. And overnight, and in a minute, you can change someone's image, which every woman wants. We all want that.
What really impressed me was the fact that you can have a luxurious head of hair. And that's what we all want.
I like the product very much. The things I like most about it are the ease, accessibility, variety of lengths, colors, and I'll definitely use them in our work. I think they're great, and I intend to stock up on them for my work because they're just the best.
I just can hardly wait to tell all my friends about it because I know that we all have similar problems. We have clients that want more volume.
I plan on using these immediately on my shows and putting them in my work bag and keeping them there at all times.
They really were amazed. Everyone we talked to said they were going to start using them in the show.
We like that.
Now, Sean, I know the #1 concern of every woman is how hard is it going to be to match their hair color?
Well, as all of you guys know, it's a piece of cake. But for you at home, you really don't have to get a perfect match because your hair lays over the extension and it blends in with your hair. Now, I'm purposely wearing a set today that isn't my color just to show you how much you can get away with. Every weft actually has several similar colors of hair blended together, so making a match is really easy. In fact, if the extensions are a little lighter than your hair, they'll add a beautiful natural highlight to it. And if they're a little darker, then they'll add a rich, luxurious depth. so that they not only add length and volume, they add brilliance to your hair. And because this hair has never been dyed, you or your stylist can color it and make a perfect match. That also means that whenever you change your hair color, you can also change the color of your extensions. Now, all of us took our extensions straight out of the box, while Deborah and Priscilla, they got theirs colored. So we got the highlights, and they got a perfect match. Also, we send you this color card with real samples of each of our colors. And if you like one of the other colors better than the one you received, you simply return the hair before you've used it, and we'll replace it for a small shipping and handling fee. So you really don't have to worry about the color. Now, once again, you can miss your color by several shades, and because your hair lays over it, it will simply add highlights or depth to your hair.
We'll be right back.
Nu kunt ook u het kapsel krijgen waar u altijd van droomde. Lang, gekruld, een modern kapsel of gewoon in een paardenstaart. De mogelijkheden zijn oneindig met deze haarstukken van Luxurious Hair. Op deze manier kunt u ze bestellen. Eerst kiest u de lengte van het haar. U heeft nu uw haar op schouderlengte en u wilt meer haar hebben, dan kiest u voor het korte model van 20 centimeter. Wilt u het wat langer hebben, dan kiest u voor de lengte van 30 centimeter. En voor heel lang haar kiest u het model van 40 centimeter. De volgende stap is het kiezen van de kleur. Heeft u blond haar, dan kunt u kiezen uit 3 tinten. Licht, middel of donkerblond. Voor roodbruin haar kiest u uit de tinten mahonie, licht kastanje of donker kastanje. En voor donkerbruin haar kiest u licht, middel of donkerbruin. De tint die u kiest hoeft natuurlijk niet hetzelfde te zijn als uw eigen haar. Een iets andere kleur kan eruit zien als een coupe soleil en maakt het haar levendig en geeft het een diepe glans. Trouwens, u kunt het losse haar gewoon verven in de kleur die u zelf het mooiste vindt. U krijgt de beste kwaliteit haar die er is. Verwissel Luxurious Hair niet met andere slechte kopieën. U kunt het behandelen zoals uw eigen haar. Verven, coupe soleil, krullen en zelfs permanente. Uw set bestaat uit de 5 brede haarstukken voor de achterkant, 8 haarstukjes voor de zijkanten, een zachte borstel, 2 haarklemmen om uw eigen haar vast te zetten en een video met inspirerende ideeën voor verschillende kapsels. We laten ook zien hoe simpel uw haar meer volume kan krijgen en langer kan worden. De haarstukken zijn eenvoudig aan te brengen. U zet ze vast in een paar minuten en haalt ze er even snel weer uit. Het haar wordt niet vet en hoeft slechts eenmaal in de maand gewassen te worden. Als u nu bestelt, ontvangt u een mooi etui voor de haarstukken en een speciale houder om het haar vast te zetten terwijl u het wast, watergolft of permanent. Nu is het zover dat u zelf kunt kiezen of u uw haar dikker, langer, gekleurd, ongekleurd, stijl of krullend wilt hebben. Kies de lengte en de kleur en bel nu en bestel uw eigen Luxurious Hair Set. En geloof me, als u het 1 keer geprobeerd hebt, dan wilt u nooit iets anders meer. Dit is een unieke aanbieding. De luxe set met 13 haarstukken van echt haar, de borstel, de haarklemmen, de video, het etui en de speciale houder voor een prijs die veel lager is dan wat u er in de winkel voor zou moeten betalen. Wilt u een advies over de lengte en de kleur? Bel ons dan gerust.
John, let's explain how they can select their right length.
All right, as you know, it's really very easy. Is your hair short, anywhere from here to just above the shoulders, medium, just above the shoulders, to below the shoulders, or long, anything longer than that? If you mainly want to add volume and maybe a little length, you order the same length you currently have. So, short would order short, medium, medium, and long, long. This lets you add a lot of volume and up to 3 inches of length, depending on where you place them. Now, the lower you place them on your head, the more length you'll get. If you want to add more than a couple of inches of length, order a longer length. But if you order a longer length, it's a good idea to order the deluxe set so that you can have really full hair. And at our prices, you can always order more than 1 set.
Why don't you explain the difference between our hair and hair that's colored?
Well, it's very simple. When you buy human hair, it has either been colored by adding dye or by removing some of the hair's natural color, which is called color lifting. Now, color lifting is more costly, but the hair is left with a more natural, beautiful color because it's never been dyed. It can also leave the hair in better condition. And we're the only company selling clip-in hair extensions that use this process.
So you or your stylist can easily color Luxurious Hair to make a perfect match to your own hair.
But chances are you won't have to. Earlier this week, we asked a couple of dozen women to try our extensions for the first time. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Well, I've had fine hair all my life. Fine, thin, limp. I mean, it's really been tough. I've tried so many things, hairspray, rollers, perms, everything to try and get it, beat it and threaten it, and I can't get it to stay up. And they put this in, and it's like they didn't even have to do anything to it. It's like it's done. Snap it in, my hair's finished. It's gorgeous. I mean, I have this thick, amazing hair now. I've wished for amazing hair all my life. I can't believe it.
And normally, I don't think I have enough volume in my hair. And this seems to also kind of cover the split ends a bit, and it makes it much easier to style. I have a lot more to work with, so it can get into shapes and waves that I could normally never do with my own hair because it's too fine.
My hair was very flat and very straight, and now it's just beautiful. I love it. I mean, I feel silly saying it's beautiful, but it is. I love it. It feels really good. It feels really good. So the fullness and the fact that the back is full and the front and the sides and the top, it's all together. You know, it's exciting.
My normal hair is straight and it's pretty much in a bob. It's kind of a boring secretary type look, and you know, I've really needed a change for a while. So these extensions, when you put them in, you can't see where they end or begin. And I curled them with the curling iron to give them some volume. And I just, I mean, I feel very, like, vivacious, you know, and alive. They're very sexy, I guess.
The hair extensions just give me so much more volume, for one thing. I've had short hair also for the last 5 years, and I've always, you know, I've liked my short hair, but I've thought about growing my hair out, but I couldn't quite make that step forward. But this is just fabulous because when I want to, I can have long hair. I can have full long hair. It's just a great option. The color matches perfectly. I didn't have to do a thing with it. And they're so easy to put in. I just get up in the morning, and it takes me about 5 minutes, and I just snap them in. And I just feel like I'm a new person.
All my life, I've had flat, thin hair, and I just can't believe how only moments. And snap these in and look how natural and beautiful and full, and I mean, what girl wouldn't want this hair? I'm never taking these out. They're incredible. I just love it. I mean, can you believe this? Look at this.
Great. They look good.
We're gonna take a short break so you can find out how you can get your luxurious hair. We'll be right back.
I love the color. The variations of colors are wonderful. And most importantly, the hair, the quality of hair is exceptional. I've worked with a lot of different products and they don't even come close to this.
Nu kunt ook u het kapsel krijgen waar u altijd van droomde. Lang, gekruld, een modern kapsel of gewoon in een paardenstaart. De mogelijkheden zijn oneindig met deze haarstukken van Luxurious Hair. Op deze manier kunt u ze bestellen. Eerst kiest u de lengte van het haar. U heeft nu uw haar op schouderlengte en u wilt meer haar hebben, dan kiest u voor het korte model van 20 centimeter. Wilt u het wat langer hebben, dan kiest u voor de lengte van 30 centimeter. En voor heel lang haar kiest u het model van 40 centimeter. De volgende stap is het kiezen van de kleur. Heeft u blond haar, dan kunt u kiezen uit 3 tinten. Licht, middel of donkerblond. Voor roodbruin haar kiest u uit de tinten mahonie, licht kastanje of donker kastanje. En voor donkerbruin haar kiest u licht, middel of donkerbruin. De tint die u kiest hoeft natuurlijk niet hetzelfde te zijn als uw eigen haar. Een iets andere kleur kan eruit zien als een coupe soleil en maakt het haar levendig en geeft het een diepe glans. Trouwens, u kunt het losse haar gewoon verven in de kleur die u zelf het mooiste vindt. U krijgt de beste kwaliteit haar die er is. Verwissel Luxurious Hair niet met andere slechte kopieën. U kunt het behandelen zoals uw eigen haar. Verven, coupe soleil, krullen en zelfs permanenten. Uw set bestaat uit 5 brede haarstukken voor de achterkant, 8 haarstukjes voor de zijkanten, een zachte borstel, 2 haarklemmen om uw eigen haar vast te zetten en een video met inspirerende ideeën voor verschillende kapsels. We laten ook zien hoe simpel uw haar meer volume kan krijgen en langer kan worden. De haarstukken zijn eenvoudig aan te brengen. U zet ze vast in een paar minuten en haalt ze er even snel weer uit. Het haar wordt niet vet en hoeft slechts eenmaal in de maand gewassen te worden. Als u nu bestelt, ontvangt u een mooi etui voor de haarstukken en een speciale houder om het haar vast te zetten terwijl u het wast, watergolft of permanent. Nu is het zover dat u zelf kunt kiezen of u uw haar dikker, langer, gekleurd, ongekleurd, stijl of krullend wilt hebben. Kies de lengte en de kleur en bel nu en bestel uw eigen Luxurious Hair Set. En geloof me, als u het 1 keer geprobeerd hebt, dan wilt u nooit iets anders meer. Dit is een unieke aanbieding. De luxe set met 13 haarstukken van echt haar, de borstel, de haarklemmen, de video, het etui en de speciale houder voor een prijs die veel lager is dan wat u er in de winkel voor zou moeten betalen. Wilt u een advies over de lengte en de kleur? Bel ons dan gerust.
Well, we're just about out of time. You know, during my life, I've seen thousands of new products in stores and catalogs that are aimed at helping us to look a little bit better. Most of us spend a lot of money each year on new clothes, makeup, and hair care products to try to look our best. Yet, for most of us, the one thing that seems to be the hardest to improve is our hair. That's why I was so excited the first time I saw Sean's Luxurious Hair Extensions. I have never seen any new product in my life that could make such an instant and remarkable difference in the way our hair looks. As far as I'm concerned, it's every woman's dream come true. You and I both know that our hair is the first thing that people notice. You can leave the house perfectly made up and in a brand new outfit, but if your hair's not right, you worry about it all day. Thanks to Luxurious Hair, your hair can look better than you've ever imagined without a lot of time and effort. I really believe this is one product that every woman is going to want. It really is the most beautiful hair I've ever seen. Thank you for joining us.
I have the ability now, if I want to go out on Friday night with short hair and slick it back, fine. If I want to go out on Saturday night and have long hair with this new outfit, it's just, I can do it.
It's just beautiful. I love it. I mean, I feel silly saying it's beautiful, but it is. I love it. It feels really good.
All my life I've had flat, thin hair, and I just can't believe how only moments. And snap these in and look how natural and beautiful and full, and I mean, what girl wouldn't want this hair? I'm never taking these out. They're incredible. I just love it. I mean, can you believe this? Look at this.
Ja, vad mer kan man tillägga? Det här är ett ypperligt tillfälle för dig som önskar ett kraftigare, längre och snyggare hår till nästan hälften av vad det kostar hos din frisör. Välkommen med din beställning.
Nu kunt ook u het kapsel krijgen waar u altijd van droomde. Lang, gekruld, een modern kapsel of gewoon in een paardenstaart. De mogelijkheden zijn oneindig met deze haarstukken van Luxurious Hair. Op deze manier kunt u ze bestellen. Eerst kiest u de lengte van het haar. U heeft nu uw haar op schouderlengte en u wilt meer haar hebben, dan kiest u voor het korte model van 20 centimeter. Wilt u het wat langer hebben, dan kiest u voor de lengte van 30 centimeter. En voor heel lang haar kiest u het model van 40 centimeter. De volgende stap is het kiezen van de kleur. Heeft u blond haar, dan kunt u kiezen uit 3 tinten. Licht, middel of donkerblond. Voor roodbruin haar kiest u uit de tinten mahonie, licht kastanje of donker kastanje. En voor donkerbruin haar kiest u licht, middel of donkerbruin. De tint die u kiest hoeft natuurlijk niet hetzelfde te zijn als uw eigen haar. Een iets andere kleur kan eruit zien als een coupe soleil en maakt het haar levendig en geeft het een diepe glans. Trouwens, u kunt het losse haar gewoon verven in de kleur die u zelf het mooiste vindt. U krijgt de beste kwaliteit haar die er is. Verwissel Luxurious Hair niet met andere slechte kopieën. U kunt het behandelen zoals uw eigen haar. Verven, coupe soleil, krullen en zelfs permanente. Uw set bestaat uit 5 brede haarstukken voor de achterkant, 8 haarstukjes voor de zijkanten, een zachte borstel, 2 haarklemmen om uw eigen haar vast te zetten en een video met inspirerende ideeën voor verschillende kapsels. We laten ook zien hoe simpel uw haar meer volume kan krijgen en langer kan worden. De haarstukken zijn eenvoudig aan te brengen. U zet ze vast in een paar minuten en haalt ze er even snel weer uit. Het haar wordt niet vet en hoeft slechts 1 maal in de maand gewassen te worden. Als u nu bestelt, ontvangt u een mooi etui voor de haarstukken en een speciale houder om het haar vast te zetten terwijl u het wast, watergolft of permanent. Nu is het zover dat u zelf kunt kiezen of u uw haar dikker, langer, gekleurd, ongekleurd, stijl of krullend wilt hebben. Kies de lengte en de kleur en bel nu de luxe set met 13 haarstukken van echt haar, de borstel, de haarklemmen, de video, het etui en de speciale houder voor een prijs die veel lager is dan wat u er in de winkel voor zou moeten betalen. Wilt u een advies over de lengte en de kleur? Bel ons dan gerust.
Sweet Simplicity, the amazing body smoothing system that gets to the root of the problem.
Hi, I'm Wendy Rogers. As a professional in the beauty industry, I've spent over 15 years helping television and film stars look and feel more beautiful. Melanie Griffith, Bonnie Raitt, Gloria Estefan, and many, many more. And whether I was designing makeup for the cosmetic companies or doing makeovers for women all across America, one thing our girly conversation always seemed to come around to was hair removal. It's one of those things that we all hate to put ourselves through, but we have to. We haven't had a choice. Until now. I recently invited a group of women to bring out from under their sinks all the old-fashioned hair removal products that they were sick and tired of.
You know, you have the creams and all the different pretty color shavers.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, they are. But
I know.
it's really a pain. You have to do it every 2 to 3 days. And
the color
I
know.
Okay.
Every day.
Every day? Oh,
Look
well, I
at
guess
this.
I'm a
What are the options? What are the better options? Like maybe this torture device here?
Developed by a man for women.
Definitely, by a man.
This is unbelievable. I tried this one time, and I tried it on my eyebrows. This little one here. I thought, oh well, yeah, just roll it on. It gets real sticky, and once it's on, you cannot get it off.
Oh, that's
I tried baby oil. It says to use baby oil. Well, it doesn't work. It does not work.
All right, you guys, imagine that you could have a system that's inexpensive, convenient, and natural. No heavy chemicals, no expensive salons, no cuts, no scrapes, no bleeding. We love that.
Yeah.
And are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's actually going to make the hair grow back finer and lighter than it was before.
Really? No,
Because what you're going to be doing is removing the hair by the root. It's true.
Really?
Look at this one. She
It's
stopped
not
it.
that far.
No, believe me. Okay.
We like the sexy
Yeah,
part.
we do like that
What is
part. Okay, it's not a dream, but it is a fantasy. Come check this out. It's Sweet Simplicity.
What is it?
Okay.
What is it?
Well, it's my new 3-step body smoothing system. You've got 3 terrific steps. We're going to show you how to use them. We're going to show you how you can use them anywhere on your body. It's easy to use. You're going to be able to do it whenever you want to without wasting your money or running for appointments to the salon. You're taking your time back, and you're taking your sexiness and your beauty back. And I have also let the hair on my leg grow. Now, take a look. Now this, okay, it's not that bad, because what I want to tell you is that I've been using this system while practicing it and developing it for the last, few months. So you can even see already how much finer this hair is growing.
Yeah,
It's not super duper black and a little more patchy, right? But what I want to show you is that we start with the buffer, which is the first step in the 3-step system. And it's a wonderful tangerine fragranced buffer. Got an exfoliating texture to it. Tiny, tiny, tiny little beads. I'm gonna rub some into my leg, and you guys can actually smell it from the tube. Take a look. You can use it on a wet leg in the shower, which is nice, or you can use it on a dry leg, just like this. This takes away all the dead skin cells from the top, conditions the skin, and makes the hair available.
Yeah.
Step number 2 is the step that's actually going to remove the hair, and that's the brulee. You're going to want to put this in the microwave for, anywhere between 15 to 20 seconds. Kind of feel it, make sure it's warm enough and thin enough, and the directions that come with it make it super duper easy, so you'll make sure not to overheat it or anything. It's really, really easy. The kit also comes with these wonderful sticks and strips, and these come in 2 different sizes. We're going to be using the larger stick for our legs. The smaller one is for eyebrows and face, which we'll be getting to later. You literally take your larger stick, stir your brulee around, if you can see right in there. It's a bit like honey almost.
Yeah, it sure does.
Or just like that.
Like
Butterscotch, and it is like butterscotch. It's very, very sweet, and sweet to your body, too. Let it dribble off just like this. So there's a nice thin amount on the stick, because the thinner the application, the better. Okay? Going in the direction of the hair, in the direction of the hair, you put on the thinnest, thinnest, thinnest layer. Just like that.
Yeah, why is that? Why thinner?
Because you want the least amount of area between the hair and where you have your strip, between your skin and the strip. You want the hair to come up. What happens with wax very often, aside from it being irritating and running the risk of burning yourself, is that it goes on too thick. And so the distance between the skin and the strip is too far, so you don't lift the hair. With waxing, your hair has to be at least 1/4 of an inch long. With the brulee, the hair can be anywhere between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch long. So like that, it comes out. You can actually get nubs.
Yeah, because your hair has been very long there.
I don't know if you noticed, but this has been sitting on my leg untouched for a minute or two. With wax, you have to rush to get the strip on, okay? With the brulee, you smooth it on your skin just like this, in the direction of the hair. You lay one of your reusable strips on top.
Reusable?
Reusable. You literally run these strips under warm water. They dry within 10 minutes, and you can reuse them every time. Rub the strip on, hold the skin taut, down here in this case at the ankle, pull it on back. Take a look at that. Do you see that?
That's unbelievable.
And not only, exactly, it's really, really unbelievable.
It got the roots also.
We've spoken to women who spend 10 to 15 minutes every single day of the week shaving their legs in the shower. That time is yours. You're getting it back with Sweet Simplicity.
After 45 years of cuts, nicks, rashes, I have finally found Sweet Simplicity.
Sweet Simplicity, het verbazingwekkende lichaamsverzorgingssysteem dat problemen bij de wortel aanpakt. Ontdek nu zelf waarom vrouwen overal ter wereld Sweet Simplicity het meest effectieve en meest gemakkelijke hair removal systeem vinden. In tegenstelling tot stoppels veroorzakende scheerapparaten of schadelijke chemicaliën tilt Sweet Simplicity het haar direct uit de wortel. Dit geeft u een gladde, zachte huid die 3 tot 4 weken mooi blijft. Zo werkt het Sweet Simplicity 3-stappen systeem. Allereerst gebruikt u de Sweet Simplicity licht geparfumeerde buffer, die uw huid een eerste zachte behandeling geeft door dode cellen rond de haarvaten te verwijderen. Vervolgens past u Sweet Simplicity's geheel natuurlijke brûlée toe, met de speciale applicators. De warme brûlée glijdt op uw huid en opent de poriën. Op die manier kunt u met de vervolgens op uw huid geplaatste herbruikbare strips het haar vanaf de wortel verwijderen. Geef dan uw huid een zijdeachtige glans met Sweet Simplicity's Polisher, gemaakt volgens speciale formule.
Your legs feel great to touch. They feel terrific.
Uw complete Sweet Simplicity lichaamsverzorgingssysteem bevat de verzorgende buffer, de geheel natuurlijke brûlée en de luxe polisher. U krijgt ook 2 speciale applicators en een set van 16 herbruikbare strips voor gezicht en lichaam. Pak pen en papier en noteer ons telefoonnummer. Als u nu direct bestelt, verdubbelen we de hoeveelheid brûlée. Bel ons dus meteen. Sweet Simplicity is alleen verkrijgbaar via TV Shop. Sweet Simplicity, het geweldige lichaamsverzorgingssysteem dat het haarprobleem bij de wortel aanpakt.
Sweet Simplicity, the amazing body smoothing system that gets to the root of the problem.
I want to show you the last step, and that's the polisher. We have incorporated some very, very nourishing elements to this product. Let me show you what it does first, because you're going to see it right on my leg. Okay, this is not your regular moisturizer. This isn't just a plain moisturizer. We have got antioxidants, vitamin C, and a liposome carrying system in this body polisher that actually nourish the skin and go into the pore before they start to activate. This is just as much as skin.
Silk.
Yeah, feel it, you guys. Feel my leg.
Great.
It does.
That's great. Like silk.
This is just as much a skin conditioning system as it is a hair removal system.
I have what people call a unibrow. They connect, and I think it would look a lot more feminine if they didn't, but I'm afraid to try a product myself.
Naira, you don't have that one unibrow look. But you do have a couple of hairs that do connect there, and I understand you wanting to remove them. But I also understand the fear that a lot of people have about shaping their own eyebrows and sculpting them in a particular way, because you're afraid you're going to take off too much, they're going to be too thin, or you're going to bring it in too far. With the Sweet Simplicity Brûlée, because it's water soluble, all you need to do is put it on where you want, and if you're afraid that you've taken it too far, you just wipe it off with the warm water. So what you're going to want to do is take a regular white eye pencil, which is super easy to find. So I'm just here going to draw, literally right to here. It's very, very easy to do. Just a little line. You can always take off more if you want to, but right to there. These hairs sort of grow in and up, so I'm going to do each side separately. I'm going to take this here, going in this direction. See how I'm staying inside that line? It just gives you a little border. Just a little
coloring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very easy. It's very easy. Once again, take one of the little baby strips. Okay. If you want to cut it, especially if you're going to be contouring under here at all, sometimes you want to cut it in an arch. You can. These are easily cuttable. Put our strip right here. Give it a nice good rub, and you give it a pull. And look what we got out of that one.
Amazing.
See what we got?
It's amazing.
Take a look at that.
I've noticed since I've gotten older, the hair on my upper lip has gotten more prominent and maybe a little bit more coarse. My kids even said that I need to do something about that.
During our filming, this woman was so impressed with the results of our touch test that she asked if she could try Sweet Simplicity on the spot. So we showed her how the unwanted hair on her upper lip could disappear easily in seconds with Sweet Simplicity.
Oh my gosh, it's gone. And it was so easy. It just came off. Oh, my kids are gonna love it. A mom without a mustache. Thank you.
You want to talk about something really private? How about your bikini line? So many friends of mine have been shaving and getting irritation there for years, and some people have gone to get waxed, but it hurt, or it left them with red spots. Well, Sweet Simplicity is going to answer this problem for you. No more walking around with a rash hanging out of your bathing suit. You're now going to be able to walk around with smooth, beautiful thighs and bikini line, because what Sweet Simplicity does is it weakens those tough, coarse hairs and all those private little spots that you've never been able to remove successfully before. Why don't we go ahead, we'll start with the buffer again. This is that wonderful, wonderful product that's going to actually lift the hair up and clear that pore out and prepare the hair for the brulee. Okay. It's great. Why don't I let you rub it in? Okay. Just put a little bit on your hand and sort of rub it in really well. And you can feel it. It's got that great graininess to it.
Oh, yeah.
Feel it on the outside, too. And
you know, it almost feels like an exfoliating cream.
yeah, exactly. But it's more of a wash. Take the stick.
All right.
Work it into the brulee, give it a little spin in there. Terrific. I'll hold that still for you. And put a nice thin application in the direction of that hair. You guys can see right here, the hair grows really straight on Nyrie's thigh. So, yeah, just sort of scrape it nice and thin. There you go.
Oh, that's easy.
Thing that's most important, hold it really taut. You got it. And pull it back, not up.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, ready?
Yep, ready. Woo!
Wow.
Excellent. Look what she got.
Okay. Look at that.
Sweet Simplicity, the amazing body smoothing system that gets to the root of the problem.
Janet confided in us that she had always wanted to remove the hair on her upper lip, but she'd never felt comfortable with her options.
Hair removal has been a big issue for me all of my life.
So I showed her how easily Sweet Simplicity could get rid of that unwanted facial hair. I applied the warm brulee with the small applicator and quickly and gently removed the dark hairs above Janet's lip. Voila.
Wow.
Yeah, now how did that feel? I'm gonna just pick up the rest of the brulee.
That didn't hurt.
Sweet Simplicity, het verbazingwekkende lichaamsverzorgingssysteem dat problemen bij de wortel aanpakt. Ontdek nu zelf waarom vrouwen overal ter wereld Sweet Simplicity het meest effectieve en meest gemakkelijke hair removal systeem vinden. In tegenstelling tot stoppels veroorzakende scheerapparaten of schadelijke chemicaliën tilt Sweet Simplicity het haar direct uit de wortel. Dit geeft u een gladde, zachte huid die 3 tot 4 weken mooi blijft. Zo werkt het Sweet Simplicity 3-stappen systeem. Allereerst gebruikt u de Sweet Simplicity licht geparfumeerde buffer, die uw huid een eerste zachte behandeling geeft door dode cellen rond de haarvaten te verwijderen. Vervolgens past u Sweet Simplicity's geheel natuurlijke brulee toe, met de speciale applicators. De warme brulee glijdt op uw huid en opent de poriën. Op die manier kunt u met de vervolgens op uw huid geplaatste herbruikbare strips het haar vanaf de wortel verwijderen. Geef dan uw huid een zijdeachtige glans met Sweet Simplicity's Polisher, gemaakt volgens speciale formule.
Your legs feel great to the touch. They feel terrific.
It's easy, it's quick, it won't hurt you.
Uw complete Sweet Simplicity lichaamsverzorgingssysteem bevat de verzorgende buffer, de geheel natuurlijke brulee en de luxe polisher. U krijgt ook 2 speciale applicators en een set van 16 herbruikbare strips voor gezicht en lichaam. Pak pen en papier en noteer ons telefoonnummer. Als u nu direct bestelt, verdubbelen we de hoeveelheid Brûlé. Bel ons dus meteen. Sweet Simplicity is alleen verkrijgbaar via TV Shop. Sweet Simplicity, het geweldige lichaamsverzorgingssysteem dat het haarprobleem bij de wortel aanpakt.
Hej och välkommen till Världens produkter och TV-shop. Den här gången har vi varit i USA och hämtat hem den senaste storsäljaren, Luxurious Hair. Nu kan du äntligen få ett kraftigare, längre och snyggare hår på ett enkelt sätt som bara kostar nästan hälften så mycket som hos din frisör. Och dessutom varar hur länge som helst. Luxurious Hair kan ge dig det. Det här hårsättet är naturligtvis av riktigt hår och finns i 9 olika färgtoner och 3 längder. Nej, nu tycker jag att vi låter välkända Priscilla Presley visa oss hur enkelt man använder Luxurious Hair.
Hello, I'm Priscilla Presley. You know, recently I was being interviewed by Sean Southwick, the host of a weekly entertainment news show. Throughout the interview, I noticed how beautiful her hair looked, and I found myself thinking most women would love to have hair like that. At the end of the interview, I had to ask her, who does your hair? The cameras were still rolling, and here's what happened.
Thanks.
Thank you. I have a question.
What?
Who does your hair? It is absolutely beautiful. I'm not kidding. I'm sitting here looking. I'm trying to grow my hair out, and I'm going, this style is great.
Oh, thanks. I have no hair.
You have no hair? Great. She has no hair.
You want to see who does my hair? I have a great hairdresser who has nothing to work with, so I have to give her something.
You have to be kidding me. Let me see that.
Wait a minute. I'm not done. Now, I don't show very many people this.
Are you kidding? What are they?
Well, it's something I came up with because I have no hair.
Let me see that. Oh, my God. These are these extensions?
Well, yeah.
These are absolutely beautiful. That's so natural.
Huh?
Magic. It's true. I couldn't believe it. Hair extensions that were as easy to use as a hair clip. But not only were they easy to use, the hair itself was incredible. By far the most beautiful and natural-looking extensions I'd ever seen. Women have been writing me letters for years, asking advice on a whole range of beauty questions. And a lot of the questions concern hair. And the main question was, how do we make it better? I told Sean I'd love to be involved in a business venture with her where we could take her hair extensions to the millions of women who were frustrated by their hair length or by the fact they just can't get the volume or fullness they want. Now, don't confuse these with any others you've seen on TV. Sean's hair extensions are unlike any I've ever seen, from the inexpensive ones to the ones costing thousands of dollars. In my opinion, they are in a league all by themselves. In a minute, she's going to join me here at Universal Studios.